Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel today. If you enjoyed this review, please drop a like and please subscribe down below. I appreciate all the support from everybody. And we have somewhat similar of a Nike orange box that's pretty familiar to some of you. Basic, classic box. If we flip it around, it is a Nike Blazer Mid 77 EMB, which I believe stands for embossed. And the colorway is Sail Black Chili Red Sail, men's size 12. And the retail price was $100 US. And this pair released pretty recently on October 19th, 2021 for $100 US and commemorates something pretty special. And this is what we are looking at today. So we have a bunch of sneakers that came out recently. Air Force Ones, Blazers. I actually got a pair of the Air Forces as well, so stick around if you want to see that review. And this is a commemoration of the 75th anniversary of the NBA, which I believe goes back to 1946, if my math is correct. And celebrating 75 years, we have a silhouette on the Blazer, predominantly made of a leather upper. You have little hints making a nod to the 75th anniversary. This pair was specifically supposed to represent the Portland Trail Blazers. I don't know why they actually specified a theme to it, considering it could also look like the Chicago Bulls, with a theme mostly being a kind of sail color, white, black, red. It's just me. To me, I think Bulls, not only Blazers, but let's get into the details here. So you've got this nice tumbled kind of leather upper. The leather is decent. It's not amazing. It looks better than it feels, but it is a pretty nice, solid sneaker. There's a look at the flat black leather swoosh that comes across the sneaker here. White leather paneling that matches up to the upper right here. That is mainly that white sail color. White midsole that is textured, classic Blazer. Your outsole is the same Blazer outsole in a bright red. Going around to the toe box, it is a flat black leather with a white tip that matches that same kind of tumble treated leather up on the upper. And this is where we get a little interesting. So we've got a diamond lace dubray for the NBA 75th anniversary, as you can see there with the diamond showing up. You get black flat laces in this pair, and they split the colors. So we have black going up on the right side eyelets, or the lateral side of the shoe, and then the medial you have the white going down the eyelets. This side of the sneaker has that flat black leather that you saw across the toe box and the eyelets, and the swoosh they used on here. And that same leather is changed to red going on the swoosh on the black to contrast it, which I like. Once again, you could think Chicago Bulls. It doesn't necessarily have to be Portland Trail Blazers. Flipping it around to the back, we have Nike stitched in red, black kind of tumbled treated leather like the white, like right there. Black leather striping going down the back. And one of the key details, of course, is the 75th NBA logo. Stitched in. It has a nice little embroidery. It feels good. Overall, I like the details of these. They're pretty simple, basic. Coming up the tongue, you have a black canvas tongue, and that comes up to the nice NBA 75th anniversary tag. And it kind of has almost like a New York Knicks colors, actually, because the NBA is in white and you got blue and orange, so a little interesting there in the choice of colors. Your tongue has an exposed foam lining. Your actual lining on the sneaker and under the tongue is both white, and your insole is hard to see because the laces are blocking it. Let me get those out the way. And your insole is an all black insole with just that red Nike swoosh. So nothing too crazy on the inside of the sneaker. And I believe I will double check that all the details are the same and you do not get an extra pair of laces. No, I do not see an extra pair of laces with these. And overall, this is what you're looking at in terms of an NBA 75th anniversary Blazer. They did have another colorway of these. I believe they called them the New York Knicks. I'll throw a photo up there because they were also available when these released, which was alongside the, I think, 3 pairs of Air Forces. They had the Fiesta, the Lakers, and another one that looked like Chicago Bulls, but they could have named it the Blazers. I don't know, but I'll throw some photos up so you guys can see. If not, stick around. I do have one of the Air Forces coming up, and you'll be able to watch that review. And there's the same tongue you get. All the details are basically lined up the same insole and lining. So overall, I want to know what you guys think of this NBA 75th anniversary tribute, what they're dropping this year. They've done some really nice clothing already, t-shirts for teams, stuff like that. I happened to buy myself a Bulls t-shirt already. It was the Nike Chicago 75th anniversary. I'm a huge fan of basketball. I've been watching it most of my life. So to me, I had to have a couple of things from the 75th. It's just something that I do. And other than that, if you guys are into that kind of thing, you want to kind of collect things to commemorate anniversaries for either teams you love, products you love, collaborations, I'd recommend picking these up. It's a solid buy. The Air Forces I like better just because Air Force is my favorite sneaker, but the Blazers are still a nice buy, especially for $100 retail. I don't know if they still have these in stock anywhere for retail. I will leave links down in the description if they do. If not, you will find safe third-party markets you can go to and buy from there. And other than that, I will try to answer back to everybody in the comments, get some conversation going. I thank everybody for the support, dropping likes, subscribing. It helps the channel grow, and I appreciate it from everybody. Stick around. I do have more content coming shortly, and I hope everybody has a great day. All right?